Good evening everybody and welcome to the night that will determine one half of our dual main events at Summer Smackdown. It is time for the Queen of the Ring tournament. We're here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, where 8 superstars enter the ring with the hope of claiming the right to fight for any of the singles belt of their choosing, excluding the Nexus Championship belt. To do that, they'll have to survive 3 opponents in the single elimination tournament. Will it be our Elimination Chamber winner and 1-seeded Kasumi Yoshizawa stealing yet another PLE from us? Will it be our 8-seeded Fiora, who was handpicked by Kasumi and is looking to continue her journey back to the top step? Maybe it'll be our 2-seeded Naoto Shirogane, who, despite being on a cold streak, still has the fire of championship ambition inside her. Or it could be our 7-seeded Eunie, who is still looking for a breakthrough moment in her career. And all eyes are on our 3-seeded Mitsuru Kirijo, who took Kasumi the distance just a few nights ago and has solid ice coursing through her veins. But our 6-seeded Yukari Takeba has an opportunity to upset her Senpai and claim the C spot in the semifinals for herself. And will it be our 4th-seeded Tenko Chabashira, who has been on fire as of late? Or might it be our 5-seeded Akane Owari, who is looking to rectify losing the belt just a mere seconds after winning it last night to Miuruma's cash-in? Find out and get ready for a night where anything can happen, and anything will happen, because it's time to crown our Queen of the Ring. And here we go, starting off our night with one of the most anticipated matchups of the night. Making our way to the ring first.
It's scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Diamond Mine from Tokyo, Japan, the Phantom Violet.
She is your Elimination Chamber winner and your 1 seed, Kasumi Yoshizawa. Winning the 1 seed at the Elimination Chamber, of course. And hand-picking her opponent, which could come to bite her in the butt. And that opponent is your former double champion, Fiora. Probably my 3rd pick on who would win this tournament. If I were to do a power rankings, I think Fiora would be 3rd. Maybe 2nd. And here we go, no preamble, just straight to the fight. And here we go. The tournament starts, ref rings the bell, and Kasumi immediately beginning with a kick, doubling drop kick to the chest. And stomping on the thigh. This is single fall, single elimination. So being pinfalled, falled, or being submitted will automatically eliminate you from the tournament. Countouts, I am not sure. If you get counted out, yeah, and your opponent doesn't, then you're eliminated, but I'm not entirely sure what happens if both are counted out. Kasumi sending Fiora right into the ring post twice. And referee at the count of 5. 3rd time into the ring post. And are we going to have a quick finish to this match? Kasumi trying to maintain as much energy as she can. But Fiora back up to her feet. Back into the ring. And that's also something very important to keep in mind. Trying to keep your energy up for future matches. So really it's a question of, do you want to waste your energy here to try to get a win, or do you want to try to preserve, but maybe lower your chances at a victory? A lot of things to think about. Fiora wrapping Kasumi up in a rear waist lock, but Kasumi turning that around into a headlock. And ever since Kasumi left Friday Night Eclipse, I waited for the day to watch these two fight again, because yeah, these two are always fun to watch in the ring. I hope tonight delivers. Fiora trying to get out of this headlock, and does by throwing Kasumi, looking for the kick, but Kasumi catching that, and a bulldog. Not even one. Double leg dropkick from the springboard. And Kasumi lining up a running monkey flip. And now heading to the southeast. Scrambling up top. What is she looking for here? Top rope dropkick pushed aside. And an Irish whip into the corner. Kick to the chest. Fiora turning Kasumi around, but Kasumi with a back elbow. And the Stun Dog Millionaire. The cover to move on. There's 1, 2. Fiora kicks out. .540 splash off the slingshot. There's 1, 2. Again, Fiora kicks out. But on the back foot heavily. Running elbow. Fiora back up to her feet, but Kasumi turning her around. Fiora with the reversal. But Kasumi still on the offense. Forcing her up. Powerbomb down. And a slingshot double leg dropkick. Kasumi middle rope diving axe handle, but Fiora gets out of the way. Picking up Sumi, trying to get her momentum back. Backstabber. There's 1. A super long 1 count. What is going on? Fiora locking in a sleeper hold. We all know how good Kasumi is in the ground game, especially on defense. And yep, right there. Guillotine DDT. Fiora crawling to the corner. The Kasumi turning her around. Fiora elbowing out. Looking for the DDT, but Kasumi getting out of the way. Hurricane Rana. Heading up top again. High risk, but high reward. Corkscrew moonsault. Going for the cover. 1, 2. And Kasumi Yoshizawa will move on. And how many brackets have been busted already? I mean, this match was already going to be a bracket buster either way, but still.
Here is your winner, the Phantom Violence.
And for our second match in round 1. Introducing first. It is the detective prince herself, Naoto Shirogane.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Blue Bloods from Japan, the Prince Naoto Shirogane.
And Naoto coming off a disappointing 2-0 loss to Fiora last week, or yesterday, as it were, but well, the past is the past, the future's now. She can get the last laugh and move on to face Kasumi. And her opponent, representing Ouroboros,
Representing the Union from Avalon,
it is Eunie. And before tonight's match, I had the pleasure of speaking with her with a quick interview. And when I asked her what her strategy was, she just said, "I'll hit her, and I'll hit her again." Brilliant strategy. Hit them where they least expect. I think she used her thinking muscles for that one. Anyway, both women ready for match number 2 in round 1. A ref rings the bell. Spinning heel kick from Naoto. And sending Eunie into the corner, knife edge chop. Pulling her away. Lining up. But Eunie looking to turn that around. Hurricane Rana from Naoto. Kick to the spine. And Naoto working on the neck. Eunie back up to her feet, but Naoto middle rope, immediately looking to knock her back down, and yes, she does. Double knees to the chest. And going for the quick pin. Only one. Naoto kicked the stomach, stomping on the shoulder. And Eunie with a jawbreaker. Looking to get back into this match. Elbow. And up over the shoulder. Slamming the shoulder into the knee. It's got to make your arm numb a little bit. Naoto ducking underneath, trying to get momentum back into her favor, but Eunie back on the offense immediately, slamming Naoto down. And now figure four. Naoto immediately getting out, forcing Eunie up to her feet. And a pedigree. See, I'm slowly learning. I'm slowly learning the names. I almost called it a chicken wing facebuster, but no, that's a pedigree. I know that now. Hammerlock, wrist lock. And Naoto releasing her own hold. Potentially realizing that it would go nowhere. So trying to allocate her here, trying to allocate her resources elsewhere, and that would be jumping into the middle of nowhere. Eunie rolling through. Naoto kicking out before the referee could even get ready, but there's a spinning back heel kick. Eunie. Springboard, tilt-a-whirl, Hurricane Rana into the cover. There's two. Naoto kicks out. Eunie slamming the arm down. Heading up top, middle rope, or top rope. And a crossbody. Forcing Naoto back up to her feet. Irish whip. And a sling blade. Into the cover, and man, how the ties have shifted. Eunie's moving on. And yeah, that was a tale of two matches. And hey, maybe Eunie's strategy of hitting them and then hitting them again, maybe it'll work. Who knows?
Here is your winner,
And Eunie, importantly, making short work of Naoto. Yeah, she took some damage, but not as much as she probably could have. Looking pretty clean, looking pretty fresh into our match against Kasumi. And for our third matchup of round one, introducing first,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Japan, Kirijo.
and if she gets out of round one, it'll just be a formality. It is Mitsuru Kirijo. Winning 2-1 against Kasumi Yoshizawa on Wednesday, and that absolute cinema of a match. Can she do it here again? And her opponent looking to upset Mitsuru in this inter-seas battle. It is Yukari Takeba. And Yukari looking to upset her senpai and move on to face off against either Tenko Chabashira or Akane Owari. And here we go. Refereeing's bell. Mitsuru immediately running towards Yukari. Single leg dropkick, arm breaker. And a double A dropkick right between the shoulders. And immediately looking to lock in the headlock. And now, collar and elbow, Yukari walking Mitsuru back to the southern ropes. Referee having to break them up. And again locking up. And a formality versus a career-defining match. Both of these women wanting to get out of this round for two very different reasons. Mitsuru catching the kick, dragon screw. And Yukari with an elbow. Reversing Mitsuru and again locking up. Forcing Mitsuru back against the ropes. Referee again having to break them up. But Yukari sending Mitsuru down. And foot on the throat against the ropes. Is this years of growing in the shadows? Yukari diving underneath, jumping over the top, allowing Mitsuru to run, and there's an arm drag. Drop kick to the spine. And the cover. There's only one. And Yukari stomping down. Armbreaker rolling Mitsuru around. And there we go, Mitsuru with a reversal dragon screw. Maybe realizing that Yukari's not playing around, that this is for real. So now Mitsuru, she might have to try here. Turnstile elbow. And a head triangle that Yukari immediately gets out of. And now Mitsuru forcing Yukari up over the shoulders. Flapjack. And the cover. Only one Yukari kicking out with force. Catching Mitsuru by surprise. And a spear. Mitsuru not quite trying to put Yukari away yet. Top rope moonsault. And Yukari using the ropes to get back up to her feet. Sent out of the ring. But will she use this opportunity to try to recover as much as she can? Mitsuru to the outside, but Yukari rolling out of the way of the stomp. And Mitsuru, what are you doing? Why? Why are you doing this, Mitsuru? For what reason? There's 4. Yukari up to her feet. Mitsuru landing awkwardly, just not quite getting the angle that she wanted. And now Yukari tossing Mitsuru to the corner, heading back into the ring. And very importantly, taking minimal damage along the outside, allowing her to recover. But Mitsuru turning her around. Cover. There's 1, there's 2. Yukari kicks out just before 3. And Mitsuru with a double foot stomp. Forcing Yukari back up to her feet, tossing her aside, and the fire that Yukari had before, gone. Maybe a slight ember in there, but right now, not much. Figure 8 leg lock, and Mitsuru releasing. Cross by splash of a Mitsuru or Yukari getting out of the way. And sending Mitsuru for an Irish whip. Arm drag. And the moonsault senton. And Yukari looking to disarm Mitsuru. Will the submission specialist be forced to submit? Not quite. Rolling out of the way. Irish whip. Rolling neck breaker. And Yukari really making Mitsuru work for this. Mitsuru heading up top. Yukari back up to her feet. Shoulder on shoulder. That's got to be painful. Stiletto right to the thigh. Figure 8 leg locked in again. And not quite Yukari again forcing a break. Another spear. Could this be the dagger? Figure 8 leg lock. Will she actually hold on this time? My money's on no, because this game is just not great, but yep, there it is. I swear it's not a setting issue, because I've reset the settings like a few times and nothing helps, so 2K being 2K and just absolute trash. Crossbody splash from the heavens. There's 1, 2, and Mitsuru barely escaping round 1. But Yukari absolutely making her work for it. And if you're Mitsuru Kirijo, are you worried? Are you now a little bit worried? What should have been a quick in and out was not. At least Sumi had the argument that, you know, she was up against a former double champion. Mitsuru can't really say the same thing for her about her performance tonight. At least during this match. Yes, she moves on, but Will the seeds of doubt take root? And for our last matchup in round 1. Introducing first, she is the ultimate Aikido master,
From Nagano, Japan, Tenko Chabashira.
it is Tenko Chabashira.
And her opponent from Oita, Japan, Akane Owari.
And her opponent winning her Eclipse Women's Universal Championship last night against Lucina, only to lose it like 90 seconds later against Miu Iruma. Looking to get back at Miu by winning this tournament. She might have the most legitimate fire in her. And here we go, both women staring each other down. And ref rings the bell. Akane immediately rolling out of the way of Tenko's grapple. Moonsault. And an arm breaker, stomping down on the forehead, double foot stomp to the chest. And Tenko with a dragon screw reversal. Trapping the arm, stomping down on the hand. Akane with the reversal. Surprise pin attempt that Tenko immediately gets out of. Spinning heel kick to the stomach. And Irish whip. Sliding underneath, Hurricane Rana. Into the cover. There's only one. Akane, top rope moonsault. Scrambling up top again. Turning around. Connecting and a shot right to the spine. Rolling Tenko around, elbow right to the thigh. Standing corkscrew moonsault. Into the cover, there's two. Tenko kicks out. And Akane forcing Tenko up to her feet, turning her around. And a single shoulder suplex, scrambling up top. Turning around again, moonsault. And the cover, 1, 2. Tenko kicks out. Akane again to the outside. Trying to get Tenko up to her feet for the slingshot double leg drop kick. And an elbow drop. Tenko elbowing out. Clothesline. Looking for the stomp, but Akane with a reversal and a crossbody. Tenko with the reversal right back. Irish whip, spear. And a figure 4 leg breaker. Tenko forcing Akane back up to her feet. Suplex. Into the cover. 1, 2. Akane kicks out. But Tenko, is she looking for a release suplex? Taking flight. Yes, she is. Into the cover. 1, 2, and it's not going to be Tenko versus Mitsuru. At least not yet. And the crowd so loud that it gave me tinnitus. Not kidding, my left ear is ringing right now. Akane completely whiffing on that. And Tenko maybe a little bit surprised to see Akane there. Sending her to the steel steps. There's 4, Akane elbowing out. Not dire necessarily quite yet, but now I would be a little bit concerned, but Akane resetting the count back to 1. But Tenko sweeping the leg in that reversal. Knee to the head. There's 3. Back into the ring we go. Tenko up top. Diving knees, but Akane gets out of the way. Knee strike to the bridge of the nose. Akane to the outside. Running up top. Elbow drop to the spine into the cover. 1, 2, Tenko kicks out. Nearly avoiding the grapple, but Akane holding on tight. Tenko back up to her feet. And slamming Akane down. Outside up top. Again, Akane getting out of the way of the double knees. And throwing Tenko back into the corner, setting her back down. Tenko getting out of the way of the stomp. Rolling Akane through, sliding trip. Stomping down on the ankle. Akane to the outside, Tenko joining her. But Akane, another reversal. Enziguri. Standing moonsault, but no standing shooting star press, but Tenko getting her knees up. Release suplex along the outside. That's gotta hurt the neck. Back into the ring. No count out here. Scrambling for the cover. The crowd wants one more suplex. There's one, there's two, and we're not going to get it. It's going to be Tenko Chabashira, Mitsuru Kirijo. And our semifinals have been set. It is going to be Kasumi Yoshizawa versus Eunie. And then Mitsuru Kirijo taking on Tenko Chabashira. And man, what a match to get out of the first round. At least she has at least 8 minutes to rest. 10 minutes, whatever it be.
Here is your winner, Tenko Chabashira.
Oh man, Tenko, take a bow. Which I know you're already doing, but like, I don't think that's Aikido, but that was amazing. And now for our first semi-final matchup. Introducing first, after dismantling Fiora, it is Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Diamond Mine from Tokyo, Japan, the Phantom Violet.
And now just one win away from the finals. But it's never too late to trip on a hurdle. And her opponent, representing Ouroboros,
Representing the Union from Avalon,
it is Eunie. Now this is going to be an interesting match. If Eunie somehow comes away with this, she might legitimately win the tournament. Here we go. Eunie, Kasumi, both ready? And let the semifinals begin. Both looking for the kicks. Kasumi connecting first, but Eunie with an arm drag reversal. Kasumi back up to her feet, now locking up collar and elbow. Eunie turning Kasumi around. And Kasumi escaping to the back. But Eunie with an arm drag into a headlock. And importantly, Eunie using a lot less energy than Kasumi did to defeat Naoto. There's a head triangle from Kasumi. Now conversely, Kasumi has had more time to rest, which is the perk of being the first seed. Or competing in the first match. Kasumi along the outside. Slingshot dropkick. And an arm breaker. Picking up Eunie, dropkick to the spine. And another shot to the back. And now locking in the bow and arrow. Eunie immediately rolling out. Trying to get back on the offense. That's not going to do it. But this might. Interesting. Cover. Nearly two. And Eunie the ground and pound. Stomp to the wrist, turning Kasumi around. Headlock. Kasumi immediately escaping. And if Eunie had done any scouting, which, let's be honest, she wouldn't. But if Eunie had done any scouting, she would know that you do not go to the ground against Kasumi. Stundong Millionaire into the spiral tap, but Eunie rolling out of the way. Potentially saving this match at least a little bit. Kasumi spinning heel kick. Eunie slow back up to her feet. Irish whip. Diving underneath. Spinning heel kick, but no, Eunie stepping out of the way. And are we ready to feel the glow? Head locked in. Headlock locked in. Kasumi kneeing herself out. And again, do not go to the ground against Kasumi. Eunie punching her way out of the grapple. Kasumi doing the same. And now walking Eunie back to the northwest or northeast, turning her around, just raking the eyes. Thankfully she has gloves on, but still, it's got to be painful. But Eunie back on the offense. Sling Blade. Going for the cover. There's 1, 2. And we have an upset on our hands. We have an upset on our hands. Eunie is moving on to the finals. Like I said, it is never too late to trip on a hurdle. This is exactly what happened. It is going to be Eunie in the finals facing off against either Mitsuru Kirijo or Tenko Chabashira. Man, now how many brackets are broken?
Here is your winner,
Eunie. Does she even realize what she's done? I don't think she knows, or if she does, I don't think she cares. What an upset! And now the match to determine who will be facing off against Eunie. Introducing first, barely scraping by her match against Yukari Takeba, and now having to face off against Tenko Chabashira. It is Mitsuru Kirijo. Now, at least if she wins this match, she doesn't have to go up against Kasumi. So there's that. Nothing against Eunie, but that should be a much more winnable match than here against Tenko. And speaking of, Making her way to the ring, it is the ultimate Aikido master, Tenko Chabashira. And here we go, Mitsuru, Tenko, staring each other down, and here we go. Ref rings bell, and Tenko immediately running towards Mitsuru, who just steps out of the way, and turn that into a rear waist lock. But Tenko escaping to the back. Holding on tight, Mitsuru trying to escape. And does with a snap mirror. And now headlock. Working on the arm now. Tenko back up to her feet, but sent immediately back down with a hip tap, with a hip drop. And now Mitsuru locking in a headlock. Tenko immediately getting out of the way. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Stomping down on the shoulder. Tenko trying to get Mitsuru back up to her feet. And locking up collar and elbow. Mitsuru escaping to the back. But Tenko turned that around, headlock. And really holding on. Mitsuru with an Irish whip, but Tenko stepping out of the way. Sending Mitsuru out onto the apron. And you can really tell when I'm dehydrated, just the fact that I can't get any words out. Tenko avoiding the attack. Suplex, despite Mitsuru trying to stay grounded. Clutching the wrist, stomping down on the back of the head. And Tenko, the clotheslines. Catching the kick, slipping the leg. And the cover. 1, 2. Mitsuru kicks out. Tenko. Another suplex. And another cover. There's 1, there's 2. Mitsuru still kicks out. Mitsuru escaping to the back. Shot to the spine. Spear. And are we looking for the natural selection? But Tenko ducking underneath. Tossing Mitsuru with that, well, toss. Climbing up top rope. Flying forearm. Crowd on their feet. We might witness a second upset. There's two. Mitsuru kicks out. Tenko forcing Mitsuru up top. Avalanche incoming. And the cover to move on to the finals. There's one, there's two. And we have a second upset on our hands. The finals, Tenko Chabashira, Eunie. Most likely fighting to determine who will be facing off against Aegis at Summer Smackdown. I don't know, maybe they have their sights elsewhere. Maybe they have their eyes set on a Mukuro. Maybe. Probably going to be Aegis though. But man, Kasumi and Mitsuru, after putting on a hell of a show on Wednesday, both falling at the second hurdle. And what a disappointment for both. The two championship, or not championship, but the two tournament favorites not even making it to the finals.
Here is your winner, Tenko Chabashira.
And when I said that anything can and will happen, this is exactly what I mean. Tenko Chabashira, Eunie, your final matchup of the evening. And now the match to determine who will be our Queen of the Ring. Introducing first, after upsetting Naoto, after upsetting Kasumi, somehow, for the third time tonight, it is Eunie. Even if she doesn't win here, a second place in this tournament is nothing to scoff at. A second place after defeating a champion, or a, not, why do I keep saying champion? A tournament favorite? This is a good night. And her opponent, it is the ultimate Aikido master, Tenko Chabashira. And the tail of the tape for this match, both standing roughly the same height, around 5'4" to 5'5", weighing roughly the same, which I will not go into because I do not want my face caved in. Wingspan similar, leg length similar, fighting experience similar. Honestly, pretty even. And both are in J Ramada, both have faced off against each other before. And here we go, the finals match to determine who will be the queen of the ring. Nothing special, still first fall. And Eunie turning Tenko's wrist around. And now Tenko trying to get out of the wrist clutch. And does with a little bit of the acrobatics. And now a wrist clutch onto Eunie. Shot right to the throat. How is that legal? But like Eunie's strategy of hitting her opponent and hitting them again seems to be working. And Tayon's probably backstage, head in his hands, like how in the spark is she here? How in the snuff is she here? Eunie trying to elbow out, but instead rolling out into a headlock. And Tenko finally breaking that, sending Eunie for a run. I'm looking for the spear, but Eunie jumping over. Toss to the outside. Eunie heading up top. Crossbody splash. And just returning back to the ring as if nothing happened. And I swear I did not manipulate any ratings or anything. Kasumi beat Eunie beat Kasumi all on her own. Tenko beat Mitsuru all on her own. I didn't my hands are off of this. I only set up the seeding. I only set up the tournament. I did not do anything special to the ratings. This is purely RNG. Eunie back into the ring, just staring off into space. Tenko diving axe handle drop, going for the cover. There's one. Eunie kicks out. And working on the neck. Grounding and pounding. Trying to get back into this thing. And a stomp to the upper arm. And again. Eunie a jawbreaker. Hurricane Rana off the springboard. And now figure four. Tenko, just a shot right to the chin. Not wasting any time. Forcing Eunie back up to her feet. And sending her down. What else? With a suplex. And suplex incoming. Scrambling for the tournament win. There's one. There's two. And Tenko Chabashira is your queen of the ring. Beating Akane Owari. Beating Mitsuru Kirijo. And now coming home against Eunie to secure a date with most likely Aigis. Maybe she'll go after Mitsuru, or not Mitsuru, Mukuro. Who knows? But with that,
here is your winner,
I'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight and hope to see you tomorrow for our King of the Ring tournament where we do this again, but on the men's side. But until then, we are signing out from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. See ya.